My name is Priyanka Singh and once again, welcome back to my channel. While in an interview, tell me something about yourself would be the first question to break the ice and get into further discussion. Here are some of the other more specific questions that can be asked in an interview for the post of a teaching profession. Number 1. What qualities in you made you choose teaching as a profession? Well, to answer this question, you can say something like, education is the key for development of society, and teaching is one profession where a continuous learning and sharing of knowledge takes place. Personally, I am a very enthusiastic learner and a good communicator with a strong zeal to contribute to the society. Hence, I chose this profession to enlighten the young minds and drive them to a better life. Okay, number 2. How many years of experience do you possess in teaching and what are your competencies? A teacher is expected to do much more than just pass on the subject knowledge, and this question gives you an opportunity to showcase that you possess all those qualities. You can begin your answer with something like, I possess X years of experience in teaching subjects like X and Y. My main competency is in handling students with different intellectual capabilities and designing a customized model of teaching for each class. I can enthuse the students towards the subject by giving them a practical overview of the concepts and make them really interested in the subjects. I hold a track record of teaching students who have always scored more than 60% marks. Alright, number 3. Are you a flexible teacher? If so, explain how. Yes, I am a flexible teacher. I can deal very effectively with people and students from all backgrounds and socio-economic groups. In teaching, I am completely aware that the students have different learning rates and styles. Some are fast learners and some are slow learners. Some learn best in auditory manner, others through actions or visual media, and others have specific learning disabilities as well. I am flexible in the sense that I address all these differences and make it a point to respond to the different needs. I use lecture, discussion, hands-on activities, cooperative learning, projects, manipulatives, role-playing, debates, reports, technology and others. Alright, now here you may choose any one which is appropriate to the subject or the grade which you are applying for. Next, number 5. What did you find to be the most difficult aspect of student teaching? For me, the most difficult part of student teaching is the limited contact hours with students within one class period. When I teach, I have so much information that I would like to impart to my students that time flies by too fast. I always go to my classes full of energy and armed with lessons which I believe will stimulate curiosity, spark and understanding in my students. My challenge is to make sure that I structure my lessons so effectively that learning takes place in one class period. So I plan ahead to maximize every minute of my class period. Okay, sounds good? Question number 6. What ways do you assess and evaluate students? In assessing students, I make use of different methods. I use formal and informal assessment procedures to promote social, academic and physical development. The usual assessment that I use is written quizzes and examinations. Throughout the semester, I also grade and assess students on their class participation, such as making a speech, writing a story, recitations, reports, group activities, and seat work. I also assess and grade students based on their completion of assignments and timeliness in submission. I like to use written, oral, and day-to-day assessments. Number 7. What will you do to modify your teaching to meet the demands of a gifted student? Well, a gifted student in the midst of the regular students can be a challenge in terms of addressing his or her particular needs and capabilities. What I will do is to modify his work assignment in expectation or length to fit his abilities. His tasks will require a higher level of understanding compared to the regular students. During class discussions, I can direct questions to him that require higher level thinking skills. I would also encourage the gifted student to take a leadership role in group work so that his classmates can emulate and be inspired by him. Number 8. What are some of the trends, issues, and methodologies in education that relate to your specific curriculum area or grade level? Well, you can say something like, it seems that increasingly students have more information and knowledge than ever due to the access of internet. A teacher has to be aware of what the internet is, how it can be used in positive ways, and how to protect the students from negative influences on the internet. It can be a powerful learning tool for students. Using computers, videos, and other kinds of technology makes lessons more interesting and more fun. It also makes it easier to teach students with varying needs. Okay? Then question number 8. What is your classroom management plan? Well, my general classroom management plan is to make my classroom feel like a home to every student. I want them to feel valued, intelligent, safe, and comfortable. I want them to respect me and respect each other. The classroom environment must be conducive to learning, so I welcome everyone's opinion and respect students' differences. I try to understand the expectation of my students and make them aware of my expectations. In this way, I ensure that the students and I are moving towards the same goal. I establish firm but fair and consistent discipline. I try to maintain a regular schedule each day. I believe if the classroom is well managed and teaching is effective, students will definitely learn, grow, and become responsible citizens. Alright, then question number 9. How do you differentiate your teaching? Provide a couple of examples. You can say something like, my teaching is unique in the sense that my teaching approach is holistic. It is also inclusive and individualized. It is holistic because I not only share knowledge with my students, but I also elicit knowledge from them. For instance, when I was teaching mathematics, I didn't simply teach formulas and methods of solving mathematical problems. I also explained to my students the value of understanding numbers and the great things we can use math for, such as ability to think logically. I include all the students in my lessons. For those who have difficulty, I use cooperative learning, peer tutors, and reteaching techniques. I attend to the individual needs of the students by modifying their assignments. And last but not the least, what can you contribute to our school community or institution? You can say something like, I am the type of teachers who share with my peers the classroom experiences that I have had, whether good or bad. I do this because I believe that this is the best way for me and other teachers to improve our teaching. In this way, I get to share with them the best of my skills, and in return, they share with me the best of their skills. I also find this is a very good way to learn how to handle difficult and unusual situations. The feeling of not being alone but being a part of team members is what I can bring to the school. This will definitely build morale and a great working environment as a whole. Good luck from my side. Hope you crack the interview and get selected. Thank you for watching. You can also have a look at my previous videos which I uploaded recently. If you have liked this one, then please comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.